Yep. 1995. Best team in football. Hey, should I take broadcasting off? Because if you ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna stop this shit.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers will need to be on top of their game if they want to come away with win number 9 on the season. It's the Browns going up against the Steelers. So for the call of this week's 17 matchup, let's send it out to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Cover 4, huh? Cover 4 blitzes.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, my God.
Pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards, and Charles, the defender, needs to know to stop there.
We've been talking about it for years. You essentially get one step after the quarterback throws his pass. Anything close to that or beyond that, you're going to get flagged.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prepped for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And boy, the payoff was good.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right?
That
was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
They got my second string corner on the 20 Brown.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they
probably because he's a better corner. He's fast.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree, getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
He's got time. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. This offense has some speed, and certainly Martavis Bryant, he has some speed.
He has that, and he has size. That's what makes him so difficult to cover, because just when you think you have to play him one way, the other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star real soon.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Incomplete.
Oh,
he was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end. And now it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
For the offense only.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger finding time. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said.
Yeah, they
want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So the opening drive for him here on their home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started.
Yeah.
Your stadium,
that's the game I lost.
your crowd, you got the ball, put points on the board first, and let everyone start to celebrate.
And a pretty good
that shit
return
pissed
here.
me off. Like, why is this? Like, why they on that?
24-yard line.
It was some bullshit. It was like, it's all good. You know, he's going to go all shit. Facing him, fucking good.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Blitzing like shit, boy. Ooh, all right, let's go.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. So the offense has it 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's got time in the pocket. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Why are you trying to run him?
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play?
Gosh.
And they responded to the challenge.
Stop it, man.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try
what
to
they
figure
did,
out
what
what your
you see,
playbook
bro?
has for you.
I knew your reaction was going to be a little late, but he's
tougher to
done
execute and pick up first downs.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
And here my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake.
Let me stop being thirsty.
Coaches,
I gotta switch my game for
right?
I do it thirsty.
Those and maximizing opportunities.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On second down, Prescott again. His throw caught right around the 6. A good pickup there, a 22. And they better put that ball to the side because with that catch, he's a new single-season receiving yards record holder.
What a fantastic year. And we saw it start early, didn't we, partner? Right out of the gate, we knew he was going to have a tremendous year, but who knew it would culminate in breaking this all-time record.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Their big tight end, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Here we go.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Let's go, B.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, man.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Defense showing blitz. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
They got trying to get off on it.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
I don't know what the Joker man just did.
On second down, Roethlisberger. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him a couple.
You scored several points, right?
2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain.
So you feel like you got it. You think you can get him, huh?
A little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Roethlisberger surveying the field. And he's
Man,
just going to get rid of this
know how to
thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Yeah.
So a 3rd and 8. Brown, the lone receiver, left. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's
Come on,
taken
D.
down, but not before he gets this in.
You got to get to Big Ben, man.
Across the 40.
Who is this receiver with 1,200 yards on him?
Reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability.
18 is everywhere.
5 yards on the pickup.
Whoever that is, I'm about to try to go after him.
On 3rd and long. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his
I need
measurables,
another
otherwise
slot.
they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football,
he's everywhere,
and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, It certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right, when you want 3?
Well, if the goal was to get into field goal territory, even though it'll be a long attempt, I think they accomplished that.
Yes, with the long hair, bro. Oh, yeah. Like, why did they do that on this game?
Yeah, sometimes you just have to concede to the defense, and they know what you're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get, maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Yeah, they was blitzing right there, bro.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
No, my tight end wasn't. No. What's the play?
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with
damn.
highlights
Let's
and
go.
analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Second down, Prescott. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, the ball comes out on the
I'm glad that happened. Let's show what throwing that screen. It was all over that.
And that'll bring up second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk
I try to throw it. I try to throw the
trenches.
triangle.
Well, it's like that in just about every
I try to throw
position.
the triangle.
Sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw in
John Shazier and some other shit, man.
On third down,
They blitzing! They are out here, dog. They are out here, bro.
Steelers going to stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Ooh.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Let's go after them D-line.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third down, here's Bell. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And this one will go to the... And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on fourth down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away.
Yeah, it is, bro. It is. That shit was pissing me off. Like, why they got Le'Veon doing that?
Taken from just outside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taylor Gabriel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2.
Let's go, man. We
in
needed
a lot
that.
of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Sideline
They got Martavis Brown still.
And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Here's Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Shift together here from the D-line. Roethlisberger goes underneath for Bell. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Well, like he better not get that shit.
Jeez, well, he won't let their guys get a drink of water. All right, third quarter, let's get to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They'll run it now out of the gun. Bulldozes past him. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here and there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game. And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Ah, I should have dove. I should have dove. I should have dove. Ooh, I should have dove for that one.
What they're doing, and on that one, they had to fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Prescott now on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Eli Harold, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Corey Coleman, bro. Let's go. It's nothing for you, bro.
Now Prescott. And he
Let's go.
overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Yep.
And you as a former defender should know that the referees are watching this closely, defensive holding.
They watch it awfully closely. I sure wish they'd let it be 5.5 yards like they do for the offensive guys. But in this case, they were strict with the rule.
A first down throw for Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's second down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here,
oh my gosh, that is not an incomplete pass.
Quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it
His
yourself.
mom, she do,
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach.
She
he
do,
has the final determination on whether
catering.
she
Yeah, she does do catering. She probably doing shit for the wedding, too.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably
For the
feel
wedding, I
really
wouldn't be
confident.
surprised.
And then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
As he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's 4th down. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Now, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt. So
let's go, man. That's a good way to get that ball back.
Take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Take it on this field more. I mean, this nigga back numbers would be crazy. Oh, yeah, I like this play.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He's going to float this one, and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off.
Okay, nice catch. Thank you for the ball back. Good job, defense.
This offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Prescott looks to throw on first. And no escaping this time as he'll
trying to throw the ball deep, man.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Second down, Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And some room to maneuver. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now the Browns coming out on the field.
Oh, man, I feel like quitting this game, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Dave, this is when Madden be cheating right here, bro.
Stephon Anthony in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
I'm still with the MVP, though. I hope I get the MVP. Yeah, you need like 9 touchdowns.
And now a first down following that long gain. First down, Prescott. He's got time. And he takes a shot on the release.
You said what?
This will be incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game,
man, if they rob me from that, if they rob me from that,
mechanics are off.
They better not rob me, bro.
Accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked up a good
Dak
number
deserves
Yeah,
it.
all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it
well
dropped it. And brings up second down.
He dropped it, bro.
They went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Throwing here, Prescott. Finding time. He's going to take another shot here.
Oh,
my. Hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller,
going like, come on, man.
5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did. and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play.
Stop being a hater, bro. It's bad for you.
Here's Prescott. He finds Coleman. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
See, they my what? I know you've seen that, though, right?
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Prescott. That is caught at the 7. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're backhand set as we resume play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Here we go. Now Prescott. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Prescott to throw. He's got time in the pocket. He couldn't quite hold it.
All right, go in the room. Hold on, bro. Go in the room. Come on. You know where to go, potty. Go. Go. Hey, you think Dak might lose his MVP chances?
Incomplete.
Hello? Nah, I'm gonna get it, bro.
Looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's
you gotta think what I just did. Yeah, but you gotta think what I just did, though. You gotta think what I did, though.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He's gonna let this one go deep. And he can't hang on. That's definitely gonna be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone.
Money, bro.
A great opportunity
that
lost,
was on
but a lot of relief for the
money.
defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
He's going to let it go again. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward. Back towards the receiver. Now have a chance.
I'm finna quit this shit, bro. I'm finna quit, bro. What you mean? I better just do a restart, bro. All y'all get no, bro. I can't let that go out with these numbers, bro.
Has to bat the ball away as they did.
Oh, yeah, they weren't about to get me. They thought they were gonna get the Gucci, bro. I'm gonna let them play that out. Hell no.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. He's back to throw. Green's got it over the middle. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that,
they almost hit me in. Man, they had that go out with 2 bad games, bro. Damn, bro. And passing season to passing touchdowns too. Yes, that's still at that top, bro. Woo. You better play your game right now. Oh, you can't play your game. What Odell doing? Odell had 2,000 yards receiving and 20 TDs. Taylor Gabriel had 1,600 yards receiving and 16 TDs. Corey Coleman had 800 yards receiving and 13 TDs. I threw the ball 497 times. This is wild. actually, it's not a lot. Oh, that's not even in the top 10 though. Ben Roethlisberger got 586. Alex Smith had 566. Some Keenum dude from Texas got 559. Andrew Luck got 555. Bradford got 537. Jared Goff got 535. Aaron Rodgers got 522. James Winston got 518. Carson Wentz got 517. Blake Bortles has 505. Yeah, if y'all don't win it, you're gonna be pissed, bro. If y'all don't win it, you're gonna be pissed. $20.
No difference.
boyfriend's got a cauliflower and I'm a so sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies if life was a movie, then you can just call me the Goonies.
Second MVP, man.
Trolling on the internet, no respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck, coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck. You can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you need to do like, what you got the opportunity, you need like a 6 touchdown game against George, and his running back not to do anything. If anything, no more than like 40 yards, bro. 50 yards. What's his rating? Yeah, he nice. I'll trade for him. Low key. Bro, you so dirty. I shouldn't have said that. He's fast. Yeah, I know. Oh, you so dirty, bro. Come on, bro. Like, real talk, bro. Like, get off that, G. Get off that, G. Real talk, G. I was already on that, bro. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I need him. His route running is an 88. Oh, yeah. He's going to be a problem. Oh, my God. Yeah, I need him. How can I get him? Oh, my. You see his numbers? Oh, don't you worry, I'm on him. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get him. Easy. Easy. I'm on that ass. I know. I got trade bait. I give up a stock list for him. Look at he's gonna be a 95 within the next 2 years, bro. Look at his speed. His route running is at 88. Bro, he's already better than Taylor Gabriel. He's just as fast. I'm just saying though, he's 28. Dude is at 80. But if you look at Taylor Gabriel numbers, dude is just as fast as Taylor Gabriel. Dude, route run is at 88. Gabriel's a 92, bro. Dude catching is like an 85. Gabriel catching is an 80. Dude catching in traffic is like an 86. Gabriel catching. Are you looking at that? Who a superstar? Like they from Oakland, give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean, mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up. You really like Brad Huntley? Why you like Brad Huntley so much? Minnesota in October, don't interrupt. Darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all. That's a mix with footwork. California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-D-M-V. All reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, California.
Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California. Either state you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the Detroit. Don't tell him he saw how heavily he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A, D-M-V, all reminds me.
Oh, they players XP might be up there though. Offensive. I feel like I'm probably just gonna give you the win, bro, and advance to the playoffs, bro. Yeah, I am, bro. I'm finna do that shit right now. I'm for real, bro. So oh, where the Steelers going? Where the fuck is the Steelers going, man? They're relocating to where? Yeah, I forgot I got that on here. I got 9 contracts for renegotiate. Who was that? Oh, the Soulja Boy hit that? Oh, wow. Hey, Byron, you trying to get a game, man? We both just going through franchise, can't do shit. Man, tell DJ play his game, bro.